Hey, what's up everybody? Chris here, and I've got the latest Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty box from Funko via Amazon, I believe. So I've been getting these on a regular basis, and I've done a couple of other unboxing videos and review videos on this. This time I kind of cheated a little bit and looked online ahead of time to see what was in it, just because I was excited about it and couldn't wait to get it, and I've got it here, and now I can look at the figures that are included in this a little bit more closely and just kind of give you my impressions on it. I think in general the Smuggler's boxes have been good. I like the movie moments pops a lot, and I think they've kind of backed away from that because some fans I've noticed have been not as keen on those because they tend to take up more space if you're a collector and you don't have as much room to display a movie moment as you would individual pops. But I like them. There's the Dagobah face-off movie moment, which is above my shoulder. You can't see it, it's out of view, but one of my favorite ones out of my whole pop collection. So let's take a look at these a little more closely and see what we've got here. So of course you open it up and you've got the Rise of Skywalker card that explains a little bit about the movie and what's included here. So what we're gonna get is a decal of Rey, spoiler alert, Skywalker. Not that she is a Skywalker, but she adopts that name. If you haven't seen the movie, you probably would want to go see it before watching this. But anyway, you also get Babu Frick, and it looks like 3PO, which is really cool. You also get a pin and you get a t-shirt. So every one of these has come with a t-shirt. They've all been pretty good. I think I like the Chewie one the most out of the ones that I've gotten so far. So we'll start with the t-shirt here. Take a look at it. They've really got it secured well. I fiddle with this awkwardly and potentially do a quick cut, so it's not quite as awkward, even though watching me struggle with it might be more entertaining than me actually cutting it and making it shorter for your viewing enjoyment. Okay, so I've got it open. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, so it's a cool design. So it's got Rey, it's got 3PO, and it's got D-O and BB-8 and some X-Wings. So just another cool shirt to add to the collection, I think. I think I've got 4 or 5 of these since I've been doing these Smuggler's Bounty boxes, I think. Something like that. The decal is fine. I just don't know what I'm really going to do with it on my desktop PC here in my video game collecting room. I've got a lot of other decals, including one that came with, I think it was the last bounty box of a Sith Trooper, so more than likely I'll throw that on my PC, my tower, and just have it be part of that. But this one seems a little bit smaller, actually, than the other ones, so that's a little bit disappointing, but it's still cool. I mean, Rey's a great character, so it'll be a nice addition, I think, to the collection. We've also got the D-O pin, and if you have seen the movie, D-O is a really cool droid, and really funny, and has a lot of personality. And I think one of the best parts of Rise of Skywalker, along with Babu Frick, even though he's got kind of a brief appearance or a couple of appearances in the movie, we'll talk about that, but cool pin. I've got a few of these other pins. I don't do a whole lot with these. I do have a book bag that I use for work that I may end up putting these on just for display purposes, but it's cool to have another one. I'm kind of hoping, though, with future boxes that they maybe come up with something a little bit different. I don't know what. I know sometimes they come up with the smaller kind of figurines, so you can see Chewie, I believe it is, Yoda, and Vader, sort of the small, not really pop figures, but just kind of supplemental characters, and I can't remember the proper nomenclature for those in the Funko verse, as it were. But anyway, some more of those I think would be cool. So I'm going to try to get the actual pops out. They're kind of packed in here tightly and not make a bad mistake while doing that. So Babu Frick, this is a really cool one. I was hoping to get a pop of Babu Frick at some point, whether it was through Smuggler's Bounty or just picking it up individually. But I think one of the cooler characters in Rise of Skywalker has a hilarious moment when he's first introduced with 3PO, just saying, "Hey, Babu Frick," and he's got kind of that nonsensical Xeno language, alien language that characterizes a lot of Star Wars characters in that universe. But I love Babu Frick. I think he's really awesome. So looks good. I like the detail on it. He's got his tools that he uses to crack open 3PO's head so he can decode the Sith language and sort of bypass his programming. But Here's Babu Frick. Hey, he's pretty awesome. He's gonna look good in the collection. And in addition to Babu Frick, we have C-3PO, and let's see what the deal is with 3PO. So he has a crossbow in this, and I'm trying to remember in the film, I guess when they're on the planet seeking out Ochi, the Jedi hunter, and they bump into Lando and find Ochi's ship and all that. That may be when he has that, I think. It's cool. I mean, I think this actually would have been cooler if it was 3PO with the red eyes after Babu Frick had cracked him open and started forcing him to decode the Sith language that they had read off of the dagger. That would have been a really cool, really nuanced, really kind of fan-friendly, or hardcore fan-friendly, I guess I would say, way to approach this pop that I think would have been maybe a little bit better. But as it is, it's a 3PO pop, and I don't actually think that I have a 3PO pop. I don't believe. So this is a first for me, so this is cool. So you can see the detail in that. He's got the crossbow, he's got the ammunition, and he looks pretty cool. He looks good. So, but again, I think there's kind of a missed opportunity there with that. So, you know, again, another solid Smuggler's Bounty box. Overall, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. Good haul. I like Babu Frick. 3PO could have been better. The shirt's cool. The pin's cool. The decal's a little bit small, you know. But, you know, with these things, I just enjoy getting Star Wars stuff on a monthly basis, because what Star Wars fan doesn't enjoy doing that? So, if you've gotten a Smuggler's Bounty box, let me know what you think about it. Do you agree with that 7 out of 10 score? Do you think there should have been something else included? Do you agree with my take on what could have been done with 3PO? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, thanks for watching.